Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm audible to you. Okay. Good morning, Mary. Okay. So, hello, everyone. This side Anant, and welcome to day 8. And I'm an EA engineer at 10x.in and open analyst. So, let's start with the day 8 and tell me how are you all and how you all are doing. And just comment me in the chat what are you doing and all. Yeah, hi Shiva, how are you? Okay, so let's start the today's session. So how many of you have ever worked with object detection models and all? And how many of you know about object detection things? Just tell me how many of you think, how many of you know about these things? Okay, Mary Singh, not me. Never heard about this. Okay. What about other? Anyone of you have heard and know about exactly the object detection things and all and the computer vision itself? No one is there? No, Rashmi Singh, no. Okay, no. Okay, no issues. So today we are going to see exactly about the object detection models, how exactly these things work and all, right? Those who don't know, don't worry. We are just using these things using the Claude code, right? And doing the agentic analysis with the object detection things, right? You already are doing the part and the projects from last 2 days about the computer visions and all, right? Yesterday you also learn about the project and you have done the project about the Amazon and one product we are having. You are having the analysis of these things, and right? And before that we are having the computer vision basics and all. We have covered those things, right? So let me share you with my screen. Yeah, Godson, you will got the files and all, right? Okay, so let me share you with my screen and let's see what's the today's project and things we gonna see. right? So my screen is visible to you guys. Just confirm me once in the chat that my screen is visible to you. Okay. Okay. So today what we are doing, we are having our object detection things, right? And what exactly our object detection is? It is the thing where we need to teach the computer to see and understand the things, right? Object is the only word we are getting into this, right? So we are just teaching to a computer to see and understand the particular objects and all, right? So when you look at a room, or you can see behind me, we are having lots of things there, right? We have a laptop, we have a coffee cup or a person and all. So those are the objects only, and that can be detected by the computer itself. So it is the object detection. So we are having lots of models out there, and we are seeing one particular model and seeing the exact project how we can do these things and all, right? So object detection makes a computer to do the same thing, right? Like it looks at a live camera frame and answers about the what is in this frame, where exactly is it, how confident is the model, right? All the questions we are having every object, every frame that captures in the real time only, right? So object detection is nothing. We are just teaching to a computer to just analyze those things and see and understand about the particular objects and all, right? So today we are going the see this model YOLO VN A10. So YOLO is something like you look, you only look once, right? This is the full form of this. What it is doing here. So it is just scanning the entire frame in one single pass, right? Finds everything, no second look, no slow scanning. So anyone know about this YOLO model? Anyone heard about this YOLO model? Okay, no, no, no. Okay, no issues. We are just seeing the exact thing, right? With the help of YOLO model, we are just scanning and we are just teaching our computer to answers or to analyze those things around us, right? And we are doing the agentic analysis according and around that, right? No issues, right? Then how did it learn? This is the important question, because it needs to like train on millions of labeled images, right? It is massively trained on these things. It learns shapes, edges, colors and textures, right? Now it recognizes 80 everyday object classes. Now, it is the example I have taken here, right? So the size only 6 MB, runs on any laptop. You don't need any GPU or any uh, other extra things to run this off, right? So the confidence score is something like every detection comes with a score, right? So whatever we are having objects right out here, if it scans according to that, it having the confidence score, right? 94% is very sure about that. Like for example, if I like give the some objects to the particular model and all to just capture that, it will give and just give you the score according to that, right? So if it give the 94%, it is having very sure about that, right? And if it is giving the 65%, it fairly sure about that. And if it is 42% and all, it's like unsure about that. So why does it go low? Like bad lighting maybe, unusual angle maybe, and object partially hidden, small objects like pan or glasses, right? So it may be the less confidence according to that. Then the model is being honest about what it knows, right? So model is actually trained according to these parts and all, right? And what we are building, this is the important thing, right? We are having camera here, we are having the YOLO model there, and then we are having the detect.py file. So this file is being written by the Claude only, right? I have here this file because it takes 10 or 12 minutes to do so, right? So that for saving that time, I have run this one. So by like if you run this first time, the whole folder, right? Like if I share this the entire folder, it will not take any time to run this file and all, right? But if I share only claude.md file, sorry, if I run only the claude.md file, it will just do these things like it creates the environment like virtual environment. It just add the whatever the requirement.txt having our things and all. It will install that, right? And it will create the detect.py file, right? But I have already run this, so it just create all these things, right? I have only the claude.md file with me, and all these things have been created by the Claude Code only, right? So we are having light window there, glowing bounding boxes plus HUD panel, right? It is something like the detect.py. Like what exactly inside the detect.py file? It is just here. Like session log, we are having the CSV, every object log with timestamp, right? If I show you, this is the all sessions. While it is capturing that, it is having their sessions right out. Then we are having snapshots. Like if I show you, by the time I press the S, it will just capture that particular part and just save to the snapshots folder. All these folders just created by the Claude Code. I have just added the claude.md file here. So have you understand what we are going to do today, like what we are building and what we are doing on today like session? Just give me or send me the emoji in the chat so that I can able to know what are the people and who are exactly excited for this today's session and all. Just give me a thumbs up. Okay. Okay, so we are having box colors explained here. These are the like just only you can say box color explained means if it is green, right? If when I just run this file, you will able to connect this. What exactly I'm saying? Around the object, if the green box colored is there, right? So it is 80% and above means trust this. Then if it is the cyan color, like it 55 to 79, probably right, and below 55 it like treat with caution. You'll able to know why, like what exactly I'm talking about, right? And how Claude Code build this, you know exactly old way you are having. You need to learn these libraries like OpenCV and the PyTorch, right? You need to write the detection code and all, right? The visualization code, debug for hours, and it takes days or weeks, right? But I build this literally in 10 minutes only. Like write the claude.md file in plain English, right? I restructured with Claude only. Then I build the entire system for that, and exactly I by the time I just run this that particular file, it just open that camera and runs for me, right? So we are having analysis prompts only, make Claude Code understand the data, what was detected most and why. So these are the analysis prompts, right? And where this is used in the real world. So if I talk about where object detection, these things are being used in the real world, you can see the retail things means counting the products on shelves and all, right? Security, for security reasons, like we can detect unusual objects as well. Healthcare, we are having to monitoring the patient movement and all. Then manufacturing means spotting the defects on lines, or smart homes understanding roam usage and all. Sports, we are having then tracking players and equipment, right? So these are the things, and this is the architecture what exactly we're gonna build for the today's session, right? So you just need this one claude.md file and you are good to go. And I have literally built this in 10 to 15 minutes and nothing else. So if I talk about how exactly I have structured this thing, I have the vision like real-time object detection workshop it is, right? So I have give the clear vision here. Then Claude Code instructions here, like 1 hour live workshop. So you are a senior computer vision engineer and creative UI developer. Like read every word of this file before writing a single line of code. Definitely, you can remove this part because this is for me, not for you, right? So project structure is something like vision workshop we are having. It is the like just symbol name and all. Then we are having claude.md that you already know exactly that claude.md is the entire file that Claude exactly read that about, right? Then detect.py just create that file requirement also get created. You will generate and you will write means I'm instructing to the Claude that you will generate this, you will write this, right? So make sure you need to tell the project structure to the Claude Code, because if you don't tell, it will just make according to him only, and it makes very hard things to understand exactly the folder structure, right? So because you already know, you need to define the structures, you need to define the architecture by the time, and you will good to go for that. Then we are having what you are building. I'm telling to Claude that what you are building a cinematic real object detection systems that do these and these, like opens the laptop webcam in a full screen static window. then detects every object is in the frame, from a water bottle to hand gesture, then overlays like glowing bounding boxes with class labels and confidence percent, right? Then we are having shows our live HUD panel, FPS counter, object count, top detected class, session timer. This will you get to know when I'll run that file. Then I'm having logs every detection to a timestamp CSV. I'm talking about this folder, right? It will just create something like that. I'll show you. Then we are having the environment setup. I have told that you need to create this and this. If you don't tell these of things, that's not the important. But yeah, if it is important, if you are doing the like bigger projects and all, because you need to tell those things explicitly according to your architecture, right? So I need the clean and a clear architecture. That's why I have defined every of the things. So it is optional, but it is come under the best practices, right? Then you are having the activation of that, installing all dependencies, all that. If ultra alex fails, run these and this is the again optional things, right? But yeah, it is for the PyTorch things, right? Then after installing, write requirement.txt with pinned versions, because I have installed that and which exactly required for this current things. I have told Claude to give the exact versions for this particular things. Then model I have using this fastest on CPU, right? Auto downloads on the first run. That's why I have chosen this. It detects 80 Coco object glasses, including these and these, right? Like person, chair, laptop, cell phone, bottle, cup, book, backpack, keyboard, mouse, plant, handbag, glasses, headphones, watch, and shoe, right? Then we are having visual design. You can see the window must look dark, modern, cinematic, not a basic OpenCV demo, right? Then color palette I have defined here and all. Then I have defined the bounding box style, right? I have defined HUD panel. This is the HUD panel I'm talking about, top left corner. You will get to know about the HUD panel like by the time I will run, you will get to see the entire my screen will convert to the camera type things, right? And if in the left side bar it is having this HUD panel which detect the FPS objects, what are the total number of objects are there, and the top class means if it is the laptop or whatever it is, then session time, and then for if I click the S, it will just click the snap and it will save to this snapshots, right? By the time I will click the Q, it will just close that window. Am I clear to you? Just give me a thumbs up if it is clear to you and you're good to go. Then I have written the code requirements for detect.py file, right? I had just told that you need to write well commented Python and all so that I can or anyone can understand those things, right? Then the config constant, I have the confidence threshold and all. These are the optional, but yeah, good practices. Then CSV loading part, all the logs got just saved in these things. Whatever the logs is, have the columns like timestamp, class, confidence, and these things, right? Then execution order, read the entire claude.md. This is the most important part because I'm saying Claude that this is the exact execution order, right? Read this entire claude.md. I'm saying to Claude, then create vnv, activate that pip install, then write requirement.txt, create snapshot logs directories, these and these, right? Then error recovery, again most important part. I have told that to fix these things accordingly. Camera index 0 first, try index 1, then 2 automatically, right? Then for this alterates import error, we are having low FPS already using YOLO V9, lowest model acceptable, right? There are lots of the models available. If you have GPU or anything, you can go and try that, right? You just need to remove this YOLO part and you're good to go, right? Then done when all of these are true. If all these like detect py run without errors, requirement exists, camera windows open, rendering live, bounding boxes are glowing and color coded and all if all these are true, right, running without any errors and all, then you are done with that. And at last I have added ignore architecture md because it's for the understanding of you, like you guys, right? That's why I have this ignored that. So this is the thing we have just go through about the project structure and all, what exactly we gonna do today and all, right? So just give me the thumbs up how exactly you are feeling about that, feeling excited or not, right? We are having a, like if I talk about this is the not basic but yeah, a first step, right? This is the very first step we are doing. We are having a lots of things we are doing in the community itself, right? Make sure you are joining into the community. You have joined, many of you have joined, I have seen there, right? So make sure you like are joining definitely in a community. We are having lots of things there to be done, right? I'm showing you here with the Claude Code, but I have already, like, we have already made it the skills for that. We have done a lots of things there, right? Not just the computer vision project, we are having a lots of things done to be there. Godson is saying that it's more advanced than I expected. No, it is not advanced if I say, right. It just need to you understand, like, this is the topic maybe finds you like a more advanced, because maybe you have not like heard about this and all, but make like, believe me, this is literally made it in 10 to 15 minutes only, right? I know about object detection and all, I know about the libraries and all, right? But I'm not exactly into it. I'm the agentic analysis things, I'm the AI engineer, right? But I have built these things because I know how to use Claude Code, how to like use skills, all these parts, right? I know exactly how to do these things and all, right? No, no, claude.md file is not a skill. Claude.md file is just a simple file where you are just explaining about your particular project, or like giving instructions to Claude, right? What exactly you need to perform with that. And skill is something other than just claude.md, right? So just give me the excitement, how excited you are, and by that time I'll run into that and I'll show you. Great. Okay. Let me run the prompt, like uh, run the full pipeline. See, I have just written out of the context word, like run the full pipeline. This is the like very very basic prompt I have given. But see, the level of this, like I have already defined these things, right? If I didn't define in the claude.md, definitely I every time need to work in my prompts, right? But I have already defined the structured things in the claude.md. Then definitely whatever prompt I will just give, it will detect the intent of that particular part and just read the claude.md and give the response according to that, right? In the future, do you teach us MCP? Exactly. For sure, we are teaching MCP parts and all, right? We are having lots of things, MCP concepts out there, right? We are having a lot of things with the MCP. No, don't worry. By the time I'll just hit run here, let's see what will happen. Reading one file means it is reading this claude.md, right? And you know, if I am not having these files and all, it will take time 10 to 15 minutes or more than that to create these things, right? But see, everything is already in place. Let me verify the env and run the script. Are you connecting these things? Like, it is saying everything is already in place, means it just read those things and try to make that particular things, right? But by seeing the folders and all, when the time Claude going to make this folder and all, it already seeing there that it is already there, why I'll make, right? Something like that. So it is just saying that I have already there, so let me verify if it is correct or not. It is just verifying the requirements, detect.py file. If I show you, see how long file it is. See, this is the exact file created by the Claude Code, and it is just verifying all these things, right? See, all imports okay, right? All dependencies are confirmed, launching the detection system, right? Then I'll just hit yes. Let's see. And 1 to 2 minutes it will just, oh, before that it is just open. See, at this panel, see, my screen is visible to you. Just confirm me once my screen is visible. Okay, it is showing the like VS Code. Wait, I'll show you the output exactly, right? Let me reshare this. Yeah. It is visible to you, and just see by the time I just open this window, see. Just give me in the chat how you are feeling by seeing this thing. Uh, is it a must to call this file claude.md, or we can use different name? No, no, we must have to use by this name only, like capitalize claude or .md. It is the important thing to remember. Your office space looks very aesthetic. Thank you so much. How are you feeling about this thing? Like, see the panel I'm talking about. It is having the FPS and objects too. If I just move something like that, see, it is saying the 90 above 90%. It is saying that it is a person, right? And it is not just detecting other, because according to these, like, if I just see, it is just giving the potted plant. Are you able to see potted plant here? The screen is just rotating, and that's why it is not sure about 60%, above 60%. But see, in between, it is able to see, it is able to uh, graph that particular point of view, right? See 70%, it's sometimes 60%, right? And if I go with the some objects, just give me 1 minute. If I just go with the objects, see, first of all, I'll just click the S button, right? By the time I just click the S button, it just like having the snapshot of that particular point, right? It just click that snapshot. And let me just reshare my screen. I think my screen is just pause sometimes. Okay, I'm having some objects with me, right? See, I'm having book. See how much it is guessing about the book. If I just hide my face, and if just rotate something like this and all, it is already know that I'm in the big picture, so already it is having person and all. So if I just move like this and just add to the book, see, it is having above 80% every time, right? And it is confident about that, like it's a book, right? And just give me in the chat how are you feeling exactly. Like, okay, awesome, so good, very nice, great. Just give me in the chat every time what exactly, how you are exactly feeling about this and all. I'm having goggles with me. Let's see about this. It is not clear, see, but that's why it is not taking that part. See, and if I just move, it is taking every time person, because it already know this is the hand, and this is the structure and all, and it is not taking. It is also taking hands every time. If I go below like this, it is not taking goggles. Let's see the other one. I'm having potted plant with me. Let's see with that, and I just click the save. See, potted plant having, and cup having, potted plant having every time. I'm just clicking on S button to just save the snapshot of these. And why I'm doing this, I'll tell you later, right? And just I'm trying to take one perfect shot so that I can do the analysis in these things. Uh, it is not taking full cup, but it is not taking plant. Just by the time it will take plant, I'll just hit the S button. Yes, it take. Okay, let me try with this. Okay, it is taking potted plant. Yeah. Okay. Took. Perfect. And let's see with the headphones as well. Let's see, it will take this headphones. It is taking chair. Let's see. Just try with rotating. Because it is not able to find, because in the whole frame we are having lots of objects. See, we are having the uh, like lots of things right there, and importantly I'm also there, right? That's why it is not taking. Let's see with this. I'll try with this. Okay, it's sometime it taking, but it is saying always person. Okay, no issues. Let's try with the remote as well. Okay, it is taking a cell phone. Funny, it is taking a cell phone because it looks like we are having a screen there, we are having buttons there, and it is something like it is the uh, like cell phone, right? That's why it is treating as treating as the cell phone. Let me just click the snapshot, right? Can anyone tell me why I'm clicking the snapshot of these? We know we are doing analysis, but what exact analysis, can anyone guess? We are having mouse with us, and let's see. See, it is not confident in the cell phone, right? So that's why it is below 50. Means it's the mouse now, and it's not the cell phone. That's why it is not perfect in that answer. I'm having this. Let's see, it is taking or not. It is treating as bottle sometime. Okay, it is not taking the exact thing because we are having lots of objects besides this. Yeah, I think I have not taken the picture of book. Let me just click. It will treating this as a person, this one. Okay, we have lots of things out there, right? And which sign you are asking about, this green one or this like vision? Okay. Why is it not taking the glasses? It is identify your mic, because this is the very basic model, right? I'm using right out here because I'm not having GPU, and most of the user not having GPU. That's why I have took very basic model right out here. But you can try with that, right? I'm having very basic model. That's why it is not taking, right? But if you try with the good models and all, you can search for that, and then definitely you will get to know how exactly uh, important and useful for you, right? By the time I'll just close the, okay, the plus sign which disappeared now. Okay, this sign, that is the like cursor, that is the cursor, right? And let me just click the Q here, and it just quit. Let me share you with the uh, VS Code screen, right? And I have done with the work, and it is just seeing that everything was worked perfectly or not. And let's see. I'll allow yes, right? Then again yes. Also, we have one part here also. If you join the community, we are seeing the like. the not just only basic models, the best of the models, and how we can do these things and all, right? So the pipeline ran successfully, right? Here what exactly happened, right? Like model loaded, this model loaded, camera open at index 0, right? It is just only the indexes, means if index 0 not open, it try with index 1, with index 2, and then, right? Then CSV log created, and this is the exact CSV what I'm talking about. Window opened showing live detection with the glowing HUD, right? Then session ended cleanly, queue pressed or window closed. The detection window was live with this one, right? See, it is just detected the green color is more than 80%, cyan is something like that, and amber is less than 55%, right? Then we are having these things and all. The session log and contains all detection in this file, right? Already read it. The task completed successfully with code 0. The output was this. Everything run cleanly. Run this file detect again whenever you want a new session. So it is saying just you can run this one and the whole thing will run for you, or either you can just see like hit and write the prompt something like run this or run my pipeline, something like that, right? Now the time before doing analysis, just see what are the snapshots right out here. Okay, it is not clicked. I have clicked the snapshots, but why it is not saved? Let me open once again, and I say in the full pipeline again, and I try to just click the picture again. Okay, I think with the capital S, yeah, I have just not on the caps lock on, right? Sorry, my mistake. So you make sure the capital S you are just pressing it, right? So by the time it will just opening that part, right? I'm just clicking that, right? Just give me 2 minutes so that I can just click to 4 5 pictures so we can do the analysis as well, right? I'm just clicking out some of the pictures. And if I just do something like this, it is saving these things, right? So I can also show this thing, right? Mm, then again, I can go with the mouse. And one potted plant because it is important. Okay, let's see what is having the things there. I just share my screen again. Okay. Okay, you can see I'm having the snapshots here. Are you able to see the snapshots here? See how many of the snapshots I have just clicked by just clicking the S button, capital S, right? Make sure you are having the caps lock on, right? Then, okay, we are having some of the analysis here, right? So, if I talk about here analysis here, so can anyone tell me what do you understand by the analysis? Like how and what exactly analysis we are doing, and what are the things we will be keeping on our mind while doing the analysis here? Can anyone tell me? No one is there. Can you think it of something like you are doing analysis here, right? Now connect something like this. One machine learning engineer do these things and all for you, right? Now that particular engineer wants that do the analysis on these snapshots right out. So what is exactly analysis you will do? Can you tell me like what is exactly analysis you will do with these snapshots and all? To recognize object, human, everything with 100% correct. Great. Check accuracy. Yes, correct. Object recognition. Yes, correct. But object recognition we already did now. But in analysis, what we can do? Calculate sitting time. Perfect. Select each snapshot and analyze it. Yes, we definitely analyze. But what type of analysis will do? Peter said that calculate setting time, and that's very great, right? So we can write something of by seeing the snapshots. Can you tell me? Can you tell and provide me the summary of these? This is very basic. Let's try with this, like what exactly the output will come. And now just one by one, you can give the prompt and we can try that, right? Let's see who will be giving the best prompts, and definitely I'll just writing it out here. Yes, Peter again saying to identify the object movement. Great. Understanding the model limitations. What kind of model limitations you are saying? Can you please, Cynthia, can you please uh, tell me more about this? Okay, see, here's the full session summary across 14 snapshots. We are having 14 snapshots. Person confidence range is 65% to 95%. Means this is saying that one person is must there, right? You consistently detected throughout green cyan box depending on this index, right? Then it is seeing a tie, right? 56%. Briefly detected on the clip badge on your shirt mid confidence. I don't know which part. Maybe it is treating the mic as a tie, because I told you that's a very basic model, right? Then chair detected, it is detected chair as this part of, or maybe that beside me, right? Then potted plant, definitely it's beside me, and I have having one object with me with the same thing, so maybe it is done from that. Then the session narrative, session start from here. You seated at a desk in what look like a modern office co-working space. Literally, it's very great. See how exactly it is telling me, and YOLO confidently detects you as a person with 93 to 95%. See, like this is the exact analysis without seeing any particular images, snapshots. We can analyze these things, right? By the time we have learned these things, but think it of, you are having a lots of snapshots right out there, right? So you need to do the analysis according to that. You can do something like of this, right? This is the power of agentic analysis. This is the power of Claude Code. This is the power of Claude, right? Then and we are having timestamp, and we are having the narrative of these. We are having environment means location, modern office, co-working space with glass partitions between like beside me, and lightning well light and indoor. In background, glass walls there, wooden metal essence there, a potted plant there, yellow bean bag is there. See, like without, like for example, if I'm just the like I'm a data analyst, agentic data analyst, so we are having a number of snapshots here, right? We don't have enough things to like exactly see and do these things and all, so like that we can do the analysis and all, right? So look at the cases where it misables, example, remote a cell phone or missing the glasses or is unsure. See how things like angle lighting. Okay, yeah, I got. Definitely, you can see the moral limitations of this. Okay, perfect. That's the perfect answer. So let's start with the Peter's prompt. How much time the person is on chair and how much time he is on break. let's see. Definitely we have just hit for the like 2 to 3 minutes, but yeah, let's see and run what will answer of this prompt. By that time you will just drop your prompts out there, right? We'll just trying those prompts also. Let me analyze the CV log for that. Okay, must use. So we are having CV out here, CSV file, CSV file, yeah. So see, we are having the person things here, right? And chair, like see the chair, right? And potted plant here. So these are the logs understanding for the Claude, right? We have created, or we can store these things in the database as a database also in the sheets and all, right? So let's see what will it do. It is analyzing the CSV also, right? One prompt I'm having with me also. We'll try that. Okay, so key findings are there. Here's a breakdown. Time access session triple 1.6 seconds total. Right. Then metric is total session duration is 1 minute 51.6 second. Person frame is 100% of the session. So see, person is having with the 100%, then chair detected alongside person is 9.8 second. Person on break not in frame 0 second. So you can make any attendance system out there. You can make any system according to that, and you can do analysis, right? And you can find those of the things by just adding these prompts. Key findings are there, like you weren't frame the entire session, person was dissected in every single frame. On chair, no break is taken. The model never directly detected by you sitting on the chair and all, right? It detected in the like background beanbag as chair while you were in the frame. The model also picked up 10 unique classes total. Person, tie, book, skateboard. I don't know where to find that skateboard. Couch is there, okay. Chair, potted plant, cell phone, remote, bowl, cup. See, like definitely you need to add your proper model out there, right? This is the very basic model, but yeah, you know the power of it. What exactly I am here, and what exactly I'm going to do these things, and what exactly the things you need to remember, right? This is the power of agentic analysis. Now let me add this prompt, like read the session log CSV in the logs folder. From here, show me the top 10 most detected objects by frequency, show average confidence score per object class, give three plain English insights from what you find. Definitely it will give in English or no, only, but yeah, let's see. Sometime it will add the jargons according to that, so that's why I have added English there, right? It will running one file out there, and let me just hit enter. By the time it is just running, okay, it just run. Let's see first this top 10 most detected objects. 617 detection is for person, means 57%. Average confidence is 85.8%. Minimum to minimax means minimum 40 second is there for sorry, 40% for the person, and maximum is 95%. Potted plant, cell phone, chair, tie, cup, couch, and book, remote, bowl. Three plain English insights are here. The model is very sure about you, but guessing widely about the background, right? Then person was detected with 85.8% average confidence, the highest by far. Everything else, plant, chair, and all, barely above the 40% of threshold. Then the potted plant is a ghost, like it appeared 82 times, but was never clearly visible. See, beside me is there also a potted plant. I have already shown one from here also. That's why it is saying that it is detected a lots of time, but it was not clearly visible. Then the cell phone clip on your shirt is fooling the model repeatedly. Cell phone was detected by 66 times at an average of 69.1%. But from the snapshots, what it is, there's no phone in hand. Cell phone, yeah, That a small clip badge on your shirt is constantly being misclassified as a cell phone. Same goes for tie 29 detections. The model sees the clip and can't decide if it's a tie or a phone. If you understand these insights, just give me a thumbs up. Just give me a thumbs up, because this is the perfect insights by the Claude has been taken out. Just give me a thumbs up. Just, it's very great. See, the last one is very cool. It is saying that cell phone clip on a shirt is fooling the model repeatedly, right? So these are the things you need to take care of while you are doing any computer vision or object detection projects and all, right? So here important part is numbers always is not equals to the insights interpretation, right? So value is most important out here, because person on the bowl on the person or the cell phone you can see, right? But model is not sure about that it's cell phone or what, it's tie or what, right? So that's very important, right? So you can try with the trend analysis with this, and you can go with that, like what are the things also you are doing with the analysis and all, right? So you need to understand the power of these, the power of the Claude code, the power of these things and all, right? Then we are having the model here. It is not just safe because it's created for adding the model names and all. So you can explicitly tell again that please fill up the model files and all, it will do that for you, right? Then we are having these things like detect.py file, requirement file, and yeah, you can see the snapshots and all. See, we are having these snapshots. I have clicked out here, right? So these are the things only. I have just clicked to see these things and all, right? We are having the plotted plant here. See the plotted plant, it is showing 50%, and definitely it is a plotted plant beside me, right? So these are the things we have covered in the today's session, right? Make sure you are joining this community to see more of the real projects, real world projects like this. Literally, this is the just a first step for these things, right? We are having a lots of things to do also, right? See, we are having the community, a lots of people doing and sharing the projects and all. Make sure you are also sharing if you are in the community, and if you are not, make sure to join the community to see more or the of the projects as well, more of the skills projects and all, right? Where's the skateboard? There is no skateboard here. It's just maybe find something else beside Ami, and it just treated that as skateboard, and it just tell 1% maybe for the skateboard, right? But yeah, it's not exactly confident. But why it is just find it skateboard? Because this is a very basic model. But sure, again, if it is a basic model or a pro model, it's depend on the model itself. But yeah, it not treated as above 80%, above 70%, right? It always treated below 30-40%, right? So make sure to understand this thing. If it is below 40 or 50%, it is not sure about that. Am I clear to you? Please share the files. Yes, Shiva, I'll update with these things also, right? You will get from the community, right? So yeah, that's for the today's session. And just before leaving, before going, just tell me, give me the feedback about today's session. What exactly you have learned, what you have seen the new things in the today's session, what are the things you literally liked a lot, right? Just before going, just leave one comment so that we can have the things with us, right? Thank you, Anand. Okay, thank you, Musina. Okay, okay. Yeah, so that's for the today's session, guys. We'll be just meet in the next session, and we are covering a lots of projects out here, right? It's great. It was fire. Thank you. Really love that. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. We will be doing a lots of things, right? We are having the next session tomorrow itself. Like we are having the 28 days live, right? We are having with that. Okay, it's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, bro. Okay, guys, that's for my side. I'll meet you in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.